Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here, and welcome back to my Arsenal Let's Play in FM 2014. Today, this is where this series is going to start to change, and pretty much originally how I wanted to do it, and how my lower league management series is going with Bath City, showing every single game. Some people have requested it, but there is a cutback. There is going to be a cutback, and I'm sure you know what it is because I've said it already. I'm not going to be showing the games in 3D, because I want to really let you know how it is from a YouTube perspective, or making videos like for a YouTuber, or at least for me if I was doing it. The way I started this series, when I was doing it like that and doing them in 3D, each video probably took over an hour to upload, like from an hour to 90 minutes. And when I'm doing these other ones, lower league management, they basically only take 15 minutes, 10 or 15 minutes per episode to upload. So you can really see the difference. So I can really get much more out for you, and I can get what I actually want to do out. Like if I was doing lower league management, that career or that series in 3D, I would really struggle. I'd probably just do one episode per day because the upload time is too long, over an hour, and I can't have that. So it has to be this way, and that's what Football Manager is about. It's not about how it looks. That's what I mean. Football Manager is not about how it looks. It's all just being a manager. It doesn't matter if the graphics aren't amazing. That's why the game has been really good for so long, even before there was 3D graphics. When I started playing it, why I liked it, it wasn't because of the graphics, it's just how the game played. And yeah, so I'm going to be doing this in 2D as well, just so I can basically upload at the same rates as my lower league management save, so I can get even more videos out for you. And some people seem to like that. Of course, I can't please everyone. Some people won't like it, but yeah, if they're not going to like it, you're not going to like it, and you probably will stop watching. But other people will like it, then other people will be watching, so it's like it evens itself out. And the biggest thing is for myself to enjoy it, because I don't know why I do it, but I have a lot of time, I guess. When I feel like a little bit of motivation is going away, I go back to my earlier videos in Football Manager 2012 when I started, around it was 2012, like July or something, August, and I basically just really enjoyed watching it back myself, just hearing myself what I enjoyed just starting YouTube, and I get that back, and then I can go on and continue that pretty much, because that's just how I started. It gives me a little motivation back. But anyway, that's how it's going to go from now. So hopefully you enjoy it, and as the episodes go on, I'm sure you will, because I'll enjoy making them. Like I said with Arsenal, I like being them. But anyway, Wolfgang Humer, he's a guy we signed. He's a regen. He's got a 4-star report to become a star in the Premier League. A central midfielder, already has 16 passing, 16 heading, 17 determination, and 16 work rate. So he's got some talent, and he's going to be joining in January. We'll probably go straight in the under-18s, but still he's going to be a quality player. And also we signed a real player for a very cheap fee, around $2 million, for Dennis Praet. I'm really surprised he only had a 2-star report. I feel he would be better. Isn't he one of the better potential young centre mids in the game? That's what I thought anyway. And yeah, he's got some passing talent. He's concentrated, 18. That's very high and very important for players to keep their concentration. So I feel he's better than just a 2-star. That's just me. The reason I think it's that low, because he hasn't played consistently. He was out of the team a lot and not really getting consistent games. So that leads to your report going down. And then Dejan Stojanovic is a young goalkeeper I'm looking to sign. He's actually got good potential for a goalkeeper to be a star, and really cheap, under $1 million. So hopefully I can sign him up. I think he accepted the offer, or the team, Bologna, they accepted the offer, but now he has to accept the contract. So he's got decent attributes already, and he can grow, and good jumping reach, so he's good in the air. So he'll be a decent backup goalkeeper instead of just having that 16-year-old guy. But anyway, we're going to have a game against Tottenham and Everton here today, and then you're going to see, sometimes I might do 3, sometimes I might do 2. It just depends how long it goes, and if we're doing transfers, or if I'm showing anything else important. And it should be good. Because I really enjoy doing it like this. I don't like wasting my day, and that's pretty much it. If I'm wasting my day, and what I mean by that is playing through games without recording them, I'm wasting where I could. Especially for a YouTuber, the more videos you have is more benefit for you, for a benefit for multiple reasons. And I already picked my team before this game, so I'll just go straight into it. Couple players out, we need to rest, but As I said, it's better for multiple reasons. I can get more views, get more subscribers, get more interaction, and get more videos. This is the biggest reason, to get more content out there for you. That's the biggest reason. And also for Football Manager, to get through the seasons quicker. I can upload them faster, and I can play through them faster this way. Just, yeah, multiple reasons that it will be good. So hopefully it will be good with Arsenal as well. And because I really want to play a lot of seasons. Like, I've already played a season in my Bathlon. That would have never happened if I was making the videos the way I used to. It will take maybe a month. And instead it took less than a week. So, like, well, at least for me to record them. Anyway, so, yeah, I kind of want to get you the idea why I think I do certain things, why I decide to do something. So hopefully you do understand that. But this is a crucial game here. And yeah, I know, as Townsend, he scores. This is going to be tough away to Tottenham, who's playing well. They're actually second in the league above Chelsea. But yeah, I know people are going to say put replays in 3D, but that's just going to mess with it. Especially like when I play 2 games or 3, there could be quite a few moments, like about a minute of the video being in 3D. And yeah, it will still make it longer. And it's better for even rendering as well. Rendering is longer, and I can save, that's the biggest thing, I can save so much more time playing on 2D. And when 3D is not the reason I play Football Manager, I think it just makes sense. Even though there will be people saying play in 3D, it just, what I want to do with YouTube, I can't do that. If I want to do it the way I want to do it. So yeah, apologies to anyone who likes it in 3D, but I'm sure there's other people you can watch if you want to see 3D gameplay. But as I said, Football Manager is not about that. Like, most people who started playing Football Manager would have started playing, like, 5 years ago or something, before there was actually 3D, like I did in Football Manager 2007. There was no 3D then. So that's what I mean. And I don't think there was even player pictures. I can't remember, but yeah, that's how I enjoy the game. I didn't enjoy it because of the 3D gameplay. I didn't start enjoying it because of that reason. So yeah, hopefully that'll be good. And this has been a bit of a boring game. Like, they scored, and then it's been a bit, pretty much boring since then. So we need to change things up, or we're not going to get anywhere. We're going to move to attacking, and let's say assertively show me something else in the second half. So yeah, of course that means there's going to be a lot more uploads of Arsenal. It's basically going to be like the lower league manager one. I'm going to try and get as much video. I'm not going to say how much I'm going to do. I'm just going to try and get as much out per day I can. So different days will be different amounts. Could range from 2 one day and like 5 or 6 the next. So yeah, that's what will allow me to do in this way. Come on, don't give away penalties. That was lucky. I thought it could have been a penalty for sure. This is a crucial game, because Tottenham are just behind us. Come on, counter this. Podolski. Come on. You need to be finishing that. And another reason with doing it like this, you kind of get the reactions to a whole season, like the up and downs in a season, and you don't really get that with, like, when you do a video every month in game. You get more of a story throughout the season. Like I said, you get the up and downs, you get my reactions and that, and you enjoy that, hopefully. As nice save there. Ter Stegen. Some people are saying Szczesny was better, but like I said, selling Szczesny for 24 million and Ter Stegen for like 12 million or 11, can't remember, but it's like, they'll put the same output, I reckon. I don't reckon there'll be a difference. Both will concede goals, and see Ter Stegen, he can make the save there, and like, he's still good, and he's only going to get better, so it's like no-brainer for mine, especially to get like the extra money. It'll be important for other signings, like outfield players, which I feel is probably more important. Players that can win or save games, whether it be defenders or attacking players. Come on, at least we're in with a chance. Come on. They're not playing well. We're only losing by a goal, but we're not playing the way I want. So let's change things up here. Cazorla's going to come off. Ozil's going to come, like, attacking midfielder. Going to give Gnabry a chance, actually. No, I can't put Gnabry through the middle. Ozil back to the left wing. Kieran gives to Monreal. Monreal's playing bad. Gibbs gets forward a lot. And Diego Costa for Podolski. I wanted to play Podolski because he had superb morale. Usually that helps, but yeah, come on, Costa. Try and win the game for us, or at least get an equalising goal will be okay. If we pick up a draw away against Tottenham, who's currently playing as the second best team in the league to us, it'll be okay, I think. Townsend's been good. Look at him get past. He's a scary player. He's good. I've faced him a couple times in the game, and his dribbling's really good. Good pace. He gets past players. A tricky player. Lamella. Oh, yep, and he gets the tap in. This was always going to be a tough match. He's good. What is... I don't know. Yeah, might as well just go overload. Was always going to be a tough game. If we get a goal here, we could still have a chance to get something from this game. Come on. And Wilshere injured wasn't helping our cause. Walcott. There's no confidence at all in this game. I don't know why. It's a far cry from previous games. Maybe credit to Tottenham. Maybe have to give credit to them. At home, yeah, they've played well. That's all I could say, really. They've had a good game, and we haven't. Our finishing has been definitely poor. Passing, creating chances have been okay. Walcott again. And especially when they have Lloris, who's probably one of the better goalkeepers in the game again. He's really good. You saw he saved a couple chances in this game, but it was never looked like winning this game. It's one of those games in Football Manager you have in a season. You can't win every single game. Like, it's nothing to do with my tactic. Well, maybe, but before this game, I haven't lost. I was undefeated for the whole season, so just one of those games that you're going to lose. And especially as, yeah, I suppose you can say you could probably reload games to be unbeaten, but because I don't do that, yeah, you're going to lose some games. But I want to be realistic in that way. I do lose games for people that think that this is the proof there. I do actually lose, even though people think I don't, for whatever reason. But anyway, we've got Everton next. It will be a good way to turn it around. You see here, Chelsea, Liverpool. The positive sign is we could probably still get the lead back because the goal difference is the only difference. And it's just by a goal. So we can get back on a winning run. Chelsea, they're basically gone. Any team, it's going to be a two-horse race. It's a two-horse race, really, especially if we beat Chelsea at home. That'll be the next episode because I did a lot of build-up. Terence Congolo. He could be a cheap signing, but nah, doesn't have the high enough potential for mine. Training reports, check out some players here. Serge Gnabry. He's looking good. He's going to develop as a very good player, fine player, I reckon. Aaron Ramsey as well. He's improving. Look, his passing's up to 18. Look at this. He's one of my favourite players for Arsenal. And also Sebastian Casero, the Argentinian. He's actually a right back. Really tall as well, 195 centimeters. Okay, yep, now I know for sure players can grow, because I'm fairly sure he was 194. I'm 100% sure I saw that just before, or a couple days ago. Yeah, he's going to be a really good right back, especially defensively. May not be that good going forward. Off the ball's low, so he's not really attacking fullback. He's more defensive, but his quality. He was a really good signing, a player we needed as well. Arnold, Golden Boy. This is the thing. Take note of these players. Look at this Golden Boy. Look at all the players that won. Van der Vaart, Rooney, Messi, Fabregas, Aguero, Anderson. Where's he? He's still at Manchester United. I've always liked Anderson. I liked him as a player, but he hasn't really gone on and been good. He'd be good as a striker in FIFA because he's strong and he's pacey. I don't know. I'll just get a scout report on him. Alexander Pato, Mauro Balotelli, Goetze, Isco, Neymar. So the majority of those players become world class. Majority. 9 out of 10 times. Or maybe 8 out of 10 times. Alexander Pato for AC Milan. He could have been a superstar, couldn't he? I remember in Football Manager 2008, he was a superstar. He had that super high potential. He looked really good. But anyway, if Arnold's going to win it, he could be a good talent, even though it's just in the game. Get another scout report. But Tottenham, they've been on amazing form. They've got Bilsa. He's the manager now. He's a good manager as well. Working with youngsters, tactical is good. Tactical knowledge. He's a good manager, really good manager. But the positive sign here, we've got so many home games. We've got 4 home games in a row, and 3 of them are in the Premier League. So we would be expecting to win them all, even though one of them is against Chelsea. We're playing really well. I'm just checking out, some ratings here of players. Adam Hamill's doing well for Huddersfield. It's not like he's an amazing player, but yeah, we'll push on. And actually, I moved to, before the match against Tottenham, so I didn't actually have time to work on it for the match against Tottenham, but I've moved to attacking movement in training, and in the general training, just attacking. Because I did that with Bath at the end of the first season, and it did really well. So let's accept for Stojanovic. He's the perfect backup goalkeeper, really, because he's not expecting to play right now, but he can grow into that kind of potential player. Anderson, yeah. It says he'll be a useful signing, but I don't think so. He hasn't even played for Manchester United here. Went out on loan to Fiorentina and was fairly poor. So, yeah, probably wouldn't be looking to sign him. Arnold, he's a guy we could sign. Like I said, those golden boys, they could be superstar players. He's got long shots, passing as an attacking midfielder. Could be a replacement for Santi Cazorla. Should I go for it? He cuts inside, but he's a natural attacking midfielder. Could play deep if we need it as well. What's he done? He dominates for Wolfsburg when he plays. His first season was decent for a first-year player. Well, sort of. Like a first-year consistent, first couple of years. He did okay. He scored 3 goals in his first 6 games. That's decent in real life, and now he's really pushing on with that. He looks really good. He takes long shots, can pass. I like the look of him. A German. You know German players are talented. He can come in with... he can learn from Ozil as well. And Gnabry, another German guy in there, he can just develop. So let's try and sign him. Let's just go for a 11 or 10.75 million. And see if we can sign him. See, attacking movement, we'll keep it on that. We have to go out and win. It's a crucial game to win. Because here... it's still possible. We could lose this game, then lose against Chelsea, and Chelsea could be back in the hunt, then we drop out. So, you got to be careful. You got to be careful of these games. Okay, who's our best potential player out on loan? You got Crowley and Zalalem, but who's actually playing the best? Chuba Akpom again. He's going to be a good striker for me in the future. He's got that really high potential. You can see there, 3.5. He's going to be great. Squad building, what does it say here? Yeah, my trust in young players. I love young players because it's going to make your team really good in the future. I know what I'll do. I'll do 7.5, then 7.5 over 12 months. I reckon they could go for that. Because I love Arnold in the team. I've always thought he's a good talent. He's a very good talent. He's a fit player. You see natural fitness. I've talked about his attributes already, but the rating it really is impressive. It's impressing me, especially at a young age. Well, any results here that are of relevance? Southampton, they're pushing. They're 3rd, actually. Wow. There's some interesting things. Stevens, a young talent. This is interesting, or he is interesting. When he first came to the team, I didn't think he would have been good enough, but now he's gone potential up to a star. I'm pretty sure he didn't have that high potential. I think it was only good potential in the Premier League. But he's had a decent season. He's doing well in training. So, is he touted to be anyone? No, he's not. But he's got potential to be a star in the Premier League. So, you can't argue with that, can you? So, it's looking good early days. And we need to bounce back, though. We need to bounce back after having a loss. Home to Everton. Where are they sitting in the league anyway? Yeah, they're just like a mid-table. So let's check who we should start here. Diego Costa will come back in to get a starting game. Jack Wilshere will come in for Ramsey. I like him, as I said, but hasn't played that well. Oh, no, he's not... Come on, I need... No, I know what to do. I'll just put him there, then I'll bring on Claudio Jakob. He's an interesting one, Jakob. He looks really good, doesn't he, in the attribute? He's merits. Do you think it's merited signing him? I reckon it is. Like, if you go back, I signed him for 10.5 million, and his value's gone up to a 16.75 million now. He's very good defensive attributes. Like, look, tackling 16, marking 17, leadership is going up as well. I think he just hasn't got amazing ratings, but he looks good, doesn't he? Like, would you sign him on those attributes for Arsenal, and when you need a good defensive midfielder? Leave your thoughts. To me, he looks good. Like, if I see those attributes still at West Brom, I still go for the signing if I need that position. So, I'd still go for the signing of him now. Maybe not if he's valued a bit more. Like, got him for 10 million or so. Maybe not over 20 million. So, for the price I got him, I reckon it was worth it, 10 million. And also, of course, we signed Ramu, who's basically just the backup. Signed him for fairly cheap from Chelsea, 7.5 million. He'll be an important player. Dory will be coming back in. I don't know, Vermaelen, he's dropping off. He's not playing well. Koscielny's going to come on. Danilo, you've got to make some changes here. The last match wasn't good enough. Gibbs to start over Monreal. Monreal's been really poor, actually. I'm actually looking to sell him in January or maybe the end of the season. Theo's going to take a break. Let's try this. Ozil through the middle and Cazorla out wide. Cazorla dropping as well, so I'm kind of getting a few players on my radar that might be out of the team. So, yeah, Monreal, I'm going to give him a spell out because he's not doing what I want in the team. Just thinking here for a second, who should I take off? Now, I reckon Wilshire's going to need some reserve games. I want to bring on Simeone. Like, I really want to bring him on because he's a good talent. Very good talent. He's already scored a couple times this season. Yeah, Wilshere needs some games in the under-21s. Okay, he can't, but I'll just do it anyway. I'll just say 90 minutes. Can we win this? Oh, come on. We need a lift. I'm just disappointed on the last game. Leighton Baines, is he getting hard tackled? Why not? Oh, come on. They don't know who's Curtis Langton. Doesn't look special at all. Looks pretty crap. Come on, Arsenal. Let's say passionately, we're favourites here. And yeah, as this series goes on, like, I want to play with a lot of regions. I want to bring regions through, and I don't really get the chance to do it in my series because the way I did it previously, like playing through a month and doing an update, or around a month anyway, like a few games. See what happens here. Oh, nice goal. That's Ozil's. But yeah, like I said, I don't really get to play through heaps because the way I did it, but this way I can. Obviously, there'll be more videos, and at least if you're watching it, it will take longer. But at least for my personal, like for me, personally, I'll be able to get through seasons quicker because I'll record like half a season in a day. Or close to it, maybe 3 months. It just depends, like on like a streak I can go on of recording. Come on, Arsenal. Hold on to this. Keep controlling. And you can really tell by the possession, it's a better game than previous against Tottenham. Sanya to Rode to Ozil. Oh, unlucky. And that is lucky for Howard. It just rebounded off the post into his hands. So Mesut Ozil did great to score that goal from the free kick. Cazorla, important. That was important from him, honestly, because I was in two minds. Like you just saw before, I was thinking about selling him because he's getting 29 and 30 next season. You got to keep that in your mind. Like, bring through this Arnold guy. Hopefully we can sign him. Yeah, that's what I mean. Hopefully we can get his signature, and he'll be a good replacement. Then we can really sell him. Cazorla. Oh, here's Cazorla again. He wants to keep his place in the team, and it was a good pass or a good cross into the box. But I couldn't take the chance. I'm really liking Kieran Gibbs, though. But just by his attributes, you'd think I could sign a better left back, but he's been really good. Because he's pacey, he gets forward a lot, dribbles past players, gets the cross in, and he's really good. And especially, like, I noticed there's not so many amazing fullbacks in the game, like compared to like strikers and those kind of players. And Cazorla, oh, he wants to keep his spot. He does. See, he's hearing me. Obviously, not really, but he's lifting. He knows he needs to. As he scores his second of the season. They went with the sliding tackle. He was there to pounce. Seamus Coleman couldn't get the interception in. And we scored. We'll see what happens here, and we'll make some subs. Come on, Ozil. Rode. Free transfer this season. Ozil to Diego Costa. And it's just a corner. let's go advanced tactics and check out who we need to sub. Ozil can come off now. We'll bring on Gnabry. This is where I want to bring on the young talents. Cazorla will come off for... I know what I'll do. I'll bring on College, then I'll drop him back for Gibbs, and then Gibbs can play there. That's a positive sign for him. And I might as well play Simeone, I reckon. Unless there's another young player that isn't really, no. Yeah, I want to bring on Simeone for Diego Costa. Pressure off for Gnabry, College, pressure off, and Simeone, pressure off. They all get a relaxed reaction. And that's what I love about young players. You know, I've always said that. Because, yeah, you can do those easy team talks. You know what's going to... Like, that's always going to get a good reaction from them. Oh, they signed Bard, did they, Everton? Interesting. Come on, let's hold on here. Don't concede now. This could be a very sticky situation if they score here. If they score, good save. Ter Stegen. He's improving. He's improving game by game, and that's going to be positive because he's still so young. But I think we might be responsible here and just go on counter, keep men behind the ball, but still be a force going forward. I think that's best to do. Koscielny's had a good game. He's been good in the air today. Oh, Tottenham, they scored, so we moved down. Ooh. Passionately. Why did it show Cazorla at left back? Oh, yeah, because I would have swapped back and put Gibbs. Anyway, we moved to... we're still second. Not moved to second. Well, see, Fulham bet Manchester United. And Chelsea lose again to Man City. Oh, it might be Tottenham season. It might be Tottenham season. But you look here. We're doing really well. Ozil's been amazing this season. But look at this. Man City, Chelsea, Man United. I'm 10 points. 10 or more out of all. 10 points away from Man City and more than that from Chelsea and Manchester United. Liverpool. It's good that Liverpool aren't as good as they are in real life in the game because, yeah, it will be another hard team to beat. But right now, Tottenham is. But we're on the same, basically. So why does Tottenham get to go first? Is it because they've got more goals? Yeah, they've got more goals. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it must go by that because that's what they have more. Anyway, it's going to be really, really close. So hopefully you enjoy this episode and hopefully you will enjoy the way this series is going to go right now. We'll be saying my Football Manager series, that's from now, basically. This is how they're all going to go because this is what I personally enjoy. And that's how it's going to be. So hopefully you appreciate it and you can drop a like. And I'll see you guys next time.